So here's the first 4 bars of Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You by Led Zeppelin. Now, this is primarily a right-hand exercise, so I think I've backed away from my camera enough for you to see both my left and right hands. I'm going to use some very basic chord shapes. I'll show you those first, and then we'll get into the right-hand part. It's just going to be A minor for the beginning chord. The first time he plays the E string as the predominant melody note, and the second time he plays the B string as the predominant melody note. So A minor for measure 1. Next measure, there's 2 chords. The first chord is A minor 7. So instead of A minor like this, we're going to put a G in it. I'm going to open G string, lift up my 3rd finger. And there's a G in the bass, so A minor, pinky, 3rd finger up, G down here. Now he goes back and forth with this little melody on the sus4, which is D. So the chord is over A minor 7 over G. Then there's a D chord with F sharp in the bass. And then it's D7 with F sharp in the bass. So if I asked you to play plain old D chord, you'd probably do this. But you would have a problem getting to D7. So what I like to do is keep these 2 fingers in place for the D chord, put the F sharp in place, and then after I'm done playing the D chord, all I have to do is lift up my 3rd finger. That gives me D7. The last 2 chords are simple. F. Bass note is F with my thumb, and then plain old F diagonal line, no E string, and then I go to E, open E, and then just 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, 1st finger on the 1st fret of the G string. Now normally you play an E chord like this, but since I don't have a note, he doesn't play the A string at all, I'm just going to do the notes he plays. So those are the chords. So here is the strum pattern. From the A minor, I'm going to let my thumb, actually on all of these, the thumb gets the low 2 notes. So on A minor, it's going to be thumb, thumb, G string with my 1st finger, and then middle finger is going to pluck that high E string. Then I'm going to do the same thing again, except I'm not going to hit the E string, I'm going to hit the B string. So the first measure is next, that A minor sus chord, 3rd finger comes up, right, goes to the 3rd fret, and my pinky comes down, also goes on the 3rd fret. The thumb has to skip the A string. Then I do it again with my pinky up, so I get the 2nd chord. Then I go to that D chord that's somewhat modified so that I can go F sharp in the bass, skip the A string, play the open D with my thumb. That's D7, and then finally I move my thumb down to this F, and I play thumb, thumb, 1st, 2nd, and then open, thumb, thumb, and that's the whole progression. So I'll go through it slow, beginning. That's all you need to record. Good luck.